Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today, we're going to be playing the video game Aeronautica, which is a game on Roblox. Now, I am going to be reviewing LZ-127 Graf Zeppelin, which is an airship. It is a rigid body airship, as you can see here. Now, this is something that you craft, and you craft stuff from parts. These are all my parts. Once you get all the parts, sometimes it'll require extra things like a pre-existing vehicle. You get the thing and you can just craft it and then it's yours. You can trade people for parts, all that. I think I paid about, I don't know if I got scammed or whatever, I think I paid a fairly good price. I think I paid 20,000 for parts, or no, 15,000 each for parts 1 and 2, which cost me 30,000 wing points, which is essentially money. Even though that's money, you can pause the videos and look at all these different, I don't know, currencies. And so what I'm going to be doing this video is reviewing it and telling you if it's worth it to like spend your parts or whatever to get it. Now, before I get into this, I'll say this is my only airship, so I can't really compare it to anything else besides what I will be besides planes. What I will be sorry, lost words. Comparing it to at the end of the video is this, which is my Airbus A400M Atlas. Now, this is right after the boat updates, but that's irrelevant. I'm just giving you a time in case, like, you watch this video 3 years later, if this game even still exists and they've, like, updated all this. So this is in the first boat update. This is the time, all that. So, with further ado, let's get started. Now, I'm going to do one short flight and then one long flight to, you know, just give you an idea of how this ship works. Now, we are going to go to Clarence Heliport, or, I mean, you can really land anywhere in this thing. This is easier to land than a helicopter, lol. I think we'll just go to Clarence International. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Starting my engines. By the way, airships do not require engines to take off. They do, however, require engines to move, as you can see here. Going over basic movement controls, you have R and F for ascend and descend. I'll go ahead and do an R real quick. That'll put my airship up. And if I put an F, this will slow down and I'll start to go down. Now you can also, going up to full throttle, this, by the way, has great acceleration for not what I expect from an airship. You can also go up by using your mouse to control and the engines to go up and down like that. Now, going over pilot modes, this is one, you can drag your mouse, but you have to hold wherever you want it to go. See, if I hold, then it'll go. This is flyby mode. This thing looks really cool in flyby mode. See? And then this is just drag your mouse, all of that. 4 is weird. I think 4 is just, like, I don't know, I never really used 4. 5 is first person, as you can see. 6 is an auto view mode, so we won't be going over that. 7 is, like, I can control it, but I can't move my thing. And then 8 is just like that. That's me switching between 7 and 8. Going over these things, those can like adjust your view so you can like get it like kind of like a flyby, but maybe for more picture mode based things, as you can see. And then you can do this, which is really weird. This is H and K. K is rolling to the right, H is rolling to the left. I'm not going to do that right now for the purpose of the video. This is me moving my mouse, and then A and D is slower, but it won't adjust your flight path at all. You can also use J and U and all that other stuff. And moving on to agility. This agility is pretty good. You can move it a lot for an airship. It's not typically what I would expect. So let's go ahead and land this thing, and I'll get to a time lapse, or maybe I'll just edit the video to for a flight, and you know, we'll see what happens. And I'll compare it to the Airbus A400M doing the same trip. I'll also get a price comparison on the A400M, you know, make sure it's fair and all of that. So, almost here, gonna put my throttle at idle. Not gonna turn off engines quite yet. I'm gonna level off with the equals sign on your keyboard. We'll kind of level off. Yeah, there we are. We just go ahead and tiny bit more. And we'll pop these engines off. We'll also do a tiny descent with F. Now that that's done, we'll go ahead and press V. And we'll do, say, we'll do a corporate flight to Pembroke Plantation. This will take me 17 minutes. It's not too bad. And for 9,720 wings point, that's pretty good. So we'll go ahead and begin that. Start the engines again, which are now started. And I'll start us off with a quick flyby and begin the time lapse. Alright guys, so we've cut the video, and we are arriving at Pembroke Plantation now. I haven't even refueled since we got away from Gaston, and I'm at 93.1%. Now that is what I call fuel efficiency. On any other plane, I'd be like probably, depending on the plane, probably like anywhere from 30% to 70-ish. Gonna go ahead and descend, and we'll get all the money. And as you can see, I've been flying for 19 minutes and 20 seconds. Definitely a downside of airships. Make a lot of money, but they take some time. I mean, by far they don't make the most money in the game, but at my level they make a lot of money. For how much they cost, they make a lot of money. It's all about ratios, you know. I'd say the AN225 Mira or the Hypersonic Mac make the most money in the game. I don't have either of those, LOL. So we're just gonna come down here. And now arriving, I'm gonna put the engines at idle. Maybe we'll descend a tiny bit more. Yeah, that's definitely all we need. Is this enough? Yeah, it's enough. So we've made 9,721 wing points. It's definitely not anything to be shy about, but it's definitely not insane. So we only went down, what is it, 2.1% in our condition. It's pretty good. Now I'm gonna do a run in the Atlas, and I'll be back and tell you how much money I made going back. Just get this back to 4 real quick. And then we'll just compare the stats. I will not be showing this part of the video. I will just be doing it. So I'll be back. Alright, so we're coming in for a landing at Hart, and the reason why I couldn't go to Pembroke is because this plane is not classified, or I just didn't get a job listing as able to go to Pembroke, because Pembroke is a pretty small airport. So I found something that's roughly the same distance, which is Hardin International, and I'm flying there right now. As you can see, I'm right here. I'm lining up for a landing. Got a pretty high crosswinds, nothing to worry about though. Let's adjust, and let's see if I can butter this for YouTube. Alright, so watch the crosswind, move down to 5. Make it like a real airplane. As you can see, that was pretty nice landing. And we're braking. So, yeah, as I'll go ahead and show you the map. This is, to Clarence is 23 nautical miles, and from and this is like roughly 19. So, it's not exactly the same distance, but it's roughly the same amount of distance, and that's what I measured with. So as you can see, I've been in this plane for like 3.87 minutes. I think that's my air time. And that is my air time, so versus what did I get, like 19, 20 minutes, and I'm gonna make like 12, yeah, so this is how much wing points I made, which is 1444, and then for the same distance in the airship, I made like 9K. Now granted, that took like much longer, but as you can see, the airship, I mean, it's really just your playing style. It's like, if you want to wait and be calm and just go watch YouTube or go do a job or a chore or something, you can just wait while you do the airship, or you could just do a lot more faster runs for a different amount of money. I'd say they'd both equal out because they're both about the same rating of plane, but yeah, I would rank the, let's go ahead and switch to the blimp real quick. Let's go ahead and rank the aesthetic, aka if the devs did a good job making it look good. Let's go ahead and do a free flight real quick. So yeah, I think the aesthetic of the plane is really nice. It's definitely not the best details I've ever seen on a ship. It's definitely not my favorite, but I like it. There's no inside, but I mean, this is like your cabin. You got like the flight thing. You got, I mean, they really not like the most attention to detail I've ever seen, but it's nice. These are you also have cabin lights, search lights or collision lights or something, and like the things that planes have, the red and green lights, as you can see here. It's not nice, so you can't see the map well. So visually, I'd rate this like a 7 out of 10. For money, like, we're gonna first do, like, say versus all the best planes in the game. It's definitely a rating of like probably 5 of the best planes in the game. But rating for how much money you paid or how much time you put into getting this or bought it for, I'd say it's a 8. It's pretty good. I mean, again, that's just my opinion. Feel free to drop a comment down below with your opinion, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, and this has been AJ Games. See you later.